Hello, testing volume. Hello, testing volume. Why does it sound so low? Hello, hello. Hello, testing volume. Why does it sound so low? Like you have to like blast this thing. Hello, hello. Hello, testing volume. Record. Why does it sound so low? Like you have to like blast this thing. Hello, hello. Hello, testing volume. 100. Why does it sound so low? Mic boost there. Like blast this thing. That should be loud enough now. It should be freaking loud. 100. There. Mic boost there. Mute this thing. That should be loud enough now. It should be freaking loud. 100. There. Mic. Okay, I think it's all set up. Hello people out there in YouTube land. This is part 2 of the Ettin creature. And I made a note from last drawing session to fix the head. And then I thought more about it and I thought I'm gonna change the head. This one and that one. Well, you'll see it mostly on this one. I'm gonna completely change this to like, because he looks like a goblinoid more than an orc. So let's make him look more orcish. Let's zoom in here since we've done the head. And we'll do that. Just more like an orc, and then I want to give him some jowls. A chin over here. I like this version better. Looks more like looks more orcish to me. The other one looked too much like more like a goblin. Let's adjust some details here. Because this guy has sort of like a snout, which should be part of the mouth, honestly. So this should actually be like connected to this, like that. Erase this line. So it's connected like that. You still have a little smile, smirk, whatever. This be done that way. His earring, I won't see his earring anymore, unless I move the earlobe out. Move the earlobe out, and let's give him more of a square-shaped head. And get rid of the lump. Okay, that looks better. Let's give him a big tooth. Big tooth that goes up like this. Up that way. Up this way. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, hold on, the ear. The earring, maybe I'll put it on later, but this head's gonna go bye-bye for the most part, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna redo this head here. I wasn't happy with it. And when the wine's sour, you throw it out. Don't keep the wine. Okay, so we have one head here, the other. I almost want to like the neck sort of like this, and then the head like that. And then the head wasn't in perspective either. So I need to make sure that's in perspective. Maybe like this. Like he's stretching his neck out somehow. And the perspective is like this. I'm doing these circles here to go around the head because we're looking down at him. If that's the case, we gotta put the snout jutting out. And you can see part of it. Like that. And this guy's like not smiling or anything. I could give his lip over here or a lip over here. Gotta think about this here. Then the eye over here, his brow. He's gotta be angry though. They're angry that someone's in their lair. But maybe it'd look better if I put the lip out here. Let's do that. The lips there. Then he has an ear here. That's sort of like that, I suppose. And it's cheekbone, jaw muscle here. Of course, he's got that going on. And then we can give his Adam's apple. Something like that. And other chest pec over here. So now I'm adjusting this guy to make him look better. And then this will probably come across this way. Erase this. And what else? His other shoulder, which is behind his head, can't see it. Yeah, you can't even see that arm because his back is going back this way. It's holding the club over here, so you really can't see the other arm. I'm just sort of refining things. See what looks good. I could do that back there. Okay, and real quick, let's put like a earring here. Gotta have the old earring. I'll come back and touch this up later. And here, this guy could have another earring. Can I give him the same kind of earring? Except it's like this. Like that. The temple area here. I would give it a beefier lip. Beefier lip, and he's got some tooth here. Let's go on by this direction. Yeah, like that. I think the image in the book had these guys had hair, but I don't know. I like them bald. They look cool bald. Now his other club, which is this over down here. This one could be a little different. This one's more roundish. This one could be more square. I'm thinking. More square. Erase this. And of course you gotta make sure you get the perspective right, because we're looking down on him. So we also look down on this club. And this one maybe has a spike that's broken. And you make sure you get this curve right. Gotta get the perspective right. It's broken, so maybe it's like that. And then we have another spike, maybe just gonna just put random spikes in these things, you know? Like that. And maybe we have one part of it that sticks out just a little bit. We have some here. Like that. And maybe that could be maybe just one there. We have one here. We can see underneath. We can see another spike of another one. And then to add some detail to the club, it's here where they shove this thing. It could be split. Because usually wood splits, you know, when you shove a spike in there. And it usually splits along the grain. So this one would be like the spike's just barely holding in there. So these are just little details. Fun, and then tapers down over here. And here it'd be sort of like, see the wood grain, I guess. Here you could see the circles are the rings of the wood. Something like that. And then let's see here. This other hand would be over here somewhere. I wonder if you could see part of it. He's holding it here. So you can see maybe some of the knuckles. Well, it depends how long it is. Thinking about this, I could probably put some knuckles here to show that, you know, there's a hand back there holding that club. What else? I think it's pretty much the clothing is pretty much done. So let me erase this other stuff. Erase these notes. Maybe his eye's bugging me a little bit. Actually, might be okay. Maybe if I just curve this bottom part. There. That looks better. That looks definitely better. What would they look like with hair? If I were to give him hair, be like. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Like if he had hair. Maybe this one does have hair. Just like light hair. You can still see his scalp. Like he wasn't born with a full set of hair. So there's some hair in this guy. I think I could be bald, I think. We could put some remnants of hair. Well, he's got something up there. Maybe he's got maybe some hair here. I'm just thinking about this as I do it. Hair there and back here. It doesn't look too bad. But maybe you can make this a little more menacing. The ears back here. Alright, I don't look too bad. It don't look too bad. Okay, I'm gonna start giving this guy some shading. I started over here on the body. Let's do it on the clubs. I think the spike should be dark. I'm gonna have some contrast. Should it be dark? I wonder. Okay, let's make him sort of dark. And then the light's coming from this direction. I just sort of draw it here. That's where the light's coming from. There's an arrow right there. So you have to sort of imagine how it would hit the it would hit the spikes. And this one on here, underneath. So is this one underneath? Maybe you don't see any highlights on these. This would probably be lightly shaded. And this part over here. This here would be dark, shaded more dark. I'm just gonna get lighter as I go back there though, just to control my values. Because I want this to show that it's going back there. It should be just lighter, like that. I'm just sort of thickening some of the lines. Then here, the crack is. Make this part a little darker and fade it down. Just to show that there's an edge here. It's always nice to do that to show that, you know, there's a darker edge to this club here, and this lighter here. It's just fun to do this kind of shading because it gives it a lot of depth. A lot of depth. Here, where the spikes attached to the wood, I would darken the bottom part, just to show that it's attached there. It looks like it's really solidly stuck in there when you do that. Okay, I'm gonna leave the feet alone, like the feet. Now I will do, I think I should do the main body part. Now I want the heads to stand out, so I was thinking about this the other day. I think I should give him like a dark skin, animal skin that they're wearing, so then it'll really pop if I do that. So I'm going to start by shading this whole thing in with my H. Shade the whole thing in. Including this part over here, because he is wearing a dark skin. And you don't always have to put highlights on everything. You could choose to not put highlights on certain things to have some things just pop out. So now I'm going to go to my HB and darken on this face here. And here you want to just rough it out, you know, because the rough shading, when you see the lines and stuff like that, it just there's a cool factor about it, because it's done quickly. You're not trying to control any of these little action lines. You're He's just throwing it in there. Except here, you want to be careful by the face. You don't want the lines going there. But it gives like an energy. Get a nice feel of energy there. And here you can go any direction you want. Cross hatch it however you want to do it. It doesn't have to be a solid. You don't want to make it solid black. That would kill it. Here I may start, well, let's see here. I don't want to get completely dark down the bottom. So I'm starting to lighten it a little bit as I move down. Of course, fur moves all kinds of different directions. I gotta step back and look at this. Make sure it looks okay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it that light. I almost feel like I have to make it darker. Okay. I'm just shading. Not much to say. I'm just working. Just shading that, and I'm gonna probably just darken this leg a little bit here. This line. Yeah, now I'll have to probably darken this arm here so it pops up from the rest, but not too much. If you're wondering what this music is, it's music from a game, a really good game. It's an RPG, PC game called The Pillars of Eternity. I bought the game on Steam, played it for a while, then I lost interest. But it's a pretty cool game. You control all your characters. You can switch characters and play them. Best part is you can pause the game and think about what your next step is. It's not so easy. Okay, let's go do the club. This could be almost dark. So that pops out in front of the leg. See? Pops out in front of that leg there. I may have to like darken some of this work over here. So it fits. It almost looks too light. And darken this. Okay, that looks better. Now, back to the club, which was there, and it switched. Here you want to show some texture. That there's nooks and crannies on this club. Here you can just shade in parts of the bark. You don't have to completely shade it. And it gives it a nice texture. Like that. This is a bark here that I'm shading in. This has to be darker, so it pops off from the leg. There we go, and then these spikes can be dark. This one. Now I'll go back to my H. Would split there. And here, I'm going to darken here by the edge and go lighter as I go up. So now it looks like it's covered with bark, which is the effect I was going after. And here, we're just going to darken this little area. Shows a point of interest. And continue. Here, I'll shade this part like that. I could put a little edge. Let's see what it looks like if I put a little edge on this wood here. Put a little edge. And then I just darken this part on the inside. I'm not sure if it comes across as a little edge there. Unless I do it backwards. Let's go this way. Make this bright over here. Right? Make that bright. I just want to give it a little edge there. I think it would be cool to have a little edge here. Then we just darken this side a little bit. This is the shadow side anyways. So it looks like there's a raised edge right there. Okay. could be a little edge here too. Looks like they have a little edge there. There. I need like a part 3 to this one. And all the shading is just like taking me a long time. I think I'm gonna darken this here. This is like part of it. I'm not using my H for that. I don't want to get dark like that. But I do want it a little darker, so I just press it a little harder. Make sure you don't rip the paper. Press too hard and you rip the paper. So now it brings some interest, but it's not as dark as this one over here. And we put a little highlight here, I guess. I'm just like refining shadows. So I think the foot's done, the feet are done. So we got a lot done today. There we go. I can always tell because my eyes get tired. I start seeing, my vision gets blurry and I can't really focus anymore. And this light bulb is killing me. I have to go with the yellow bulb. This is a bright white. See, very bright. But yeah, I'm gonna have to change light bulb colors. Anyway, so yeah, so far it's coming along, and next time, part 3, I will focus on the heads, and of course give him a shadow on the ground. But he's coming along pretty cool. I'll see you guys next time.